Have you been thinking about adopting a dog or a pet, or do you know someone that's been talking about it? Well, if you are going to adopt from a shelter or from an organization, I am so happy to hear that. I herald you. I applaud you. Yes, I pat you on the back. I do all kinds of wonderful things. And if you're thinking about getting a dog or some kind of a pet and you're thinking about getting it from a breeder or something else, I'm going to ask you to rethink that today. If you would, just pause, just hesitate. If you know someone that's looking at getting a pet, pass this video on to them to make them feel really awesome about the potential of adopting a pet. Hi, I'm David Essel, animal activist, motivational speaker, all-faith minister, author. The list continues to grow. I've got 5,000. I remember a friend of mine, when she was introducing me to her friends, they said, well, you know, what does he do? And she said, sit down. We're going to have about 15 minutes just to explain everything he does. It's kind of funny. But I love all these different roles. And today I'm going to tell you about my greyhound, Kona. As a matter of fact, I have a picture. I don't know if you can see her, but this is Kona. Can you see Kona? This is Kona. Now, she's not with me in physical form anymore, but isn't she adorable? She is the most amazing, even though she's passed on, she's the most amazing dog. I'm going to make sure you see it. You see her? See Kona? This dog was incredible, just incredible. And I want you to really consider adopting a pet. Humane Society, all the shelters that are out there, just awesome organizations to use. And the animals are so incredible. They're loving, they're kind, they're compassionate. Now, some of them do have a few issues like Kona did. I got Kona, I think it was, oh God, in the early 90s and maybe 1991. And I remember reading an article in the paper about how they had all these greyhounds at this track in the city in Florida I lived in, Sarasota, Florida at the time, and that they were saying that the foster homes, quote unquote, that had these, the associations, the organizations, the adopted greyhounds that had the greyhounds needed help. So I contacted one of the, and the way this organization did it then, I don't know if they still do it today, but they made you fill out the survey and everything, and then they paired you up with the best dog for you. And they gave me Kona, and her name was Bluebell at the time, and I asked them if I could change the name. Kona in Hawaiian means fast prevailing wind. And this girl, Kona, was so fast when I got her. I said, oh my Lord, Kona is your name, baby. She just rocked. She was so fun. But I will tell you this. The first 3 years of getting her, she taught me so much about patience and unconditional love. And she was nervous over everything. Bless her heart, a car door would close 7 miles away and you'd see her start to shake. It was incredible. Because obviously, they're not treated with that kind of love on the track. They're just not treated that way. And it took 3 years. I had her for, I think it was 9 years or 10 years. And the first 3 years, she was so loving and so needy for the love, but she gave me so much. She slowed me down. Who would have known years later I would write a book, Slow Down, the fastest way to get everything you want. But Kona slowed me down so much, and she really gave back 1,000% than what I gave her. But the first couple of years, I had to be so patient with her because she was not used to things. Like, she ran into the sliding glass door the first probably month. I had her 10 times because she have never seen a sliding glass door. All she saw was the outside light, and bam! And she'd stumble back, dazed a little bit. She still continued to do it, but she was so precious. You know, I remember just the walks we would take together and how she would just be so beautiful for me. She was so beautiful for me. And I really want you to know this, that these animals at the shelters, these animals at the Humane Society, these animals through adopted greyhounds are so important for us to take care of, to reach out for. Yes, you can go get a little puppy that doesn't have any kind of experience whatsoever, or you can adopt a dog, or a cat, and I'd love for you to do that. For 10 years, when I hosted my nationally syndicated radio talk show, David Essel Live, we were in about 230 cities. I promoted every month the power in rescuing a dog or a cat or whatever it might be, and I'm still doing it today. even though I don't have Kona, I will be getting another greyhound, I'm sure, in the next several months. I'm ready now. I'm ready for my new adopted greyhound, to get them off the track and just to receive their love. Do you know my dad, who's never really been a big dog fan, Kona and him fell in love with each other. I mean, that greyhounds are incredible. And I know I'm a little biased here. I'm talking a lot about greyhounds. You can adopt any kind of dog you want, but amazing. You know, even though her name was Kona, my brother Terry nicknamed her Coma. Because she could just go and fall asleep for 12 hours straight. Oh, she was so precious. So, you know what? Because of Kona, I'm speaking to you today, and I know Kona feels the same way that I do, that when you have the next opportunity to get a pet, adopt one. Make that stance. Adopt one. I'm David Essel. If I can help you at all in any way, pet adoptions or whatever else you're looking for, contact me at talkdavid.com. And don't forget to sign up under our YouTube here as a subscriber, and these YouTubes will be sent directly to your email box, okay? Sending you all kinds of love. Adopt a pet. I'm David Essel. Talk to you soon.